Alrighty, I'm back. So, alrighty, where were we? Uh-oh. I was messing and tangling up my headphone cables, that's not good, give me a second. Alrighty, let's get this continued. As you can see, in the room over there, Malin is sleeping. Well, I guess maybe we can get rid of her by just leaving. Oh, it's here. Be careful if you're going out. The king died. Wait, what? They're claiming illness, but some are rumoring he was killed. I guess the groom hunt is off now. Oh. Yeah, that was off yesterday. Hello. I can't eat anymore. Well, at least she's well fed, I guess. Greetings. Did you hear? The king is dead. People are saying he was killed. I wonder who killed him. A lot of people really hated him, though. No, considering, yeah, we noticed. If I'll plan to stay, shout at the old lady at the counter. Okay. Greetings to you, Don, and Auntie Daria. Terranigma is such a great game. I agree, it's really awesome. Let's see, what else do we have here? Hey, you might be able to sell the wine, no problem. The king is dead! Maybe things will change around here. You don't seem to be too unhappy about it. Wonder what other people say. Boy, how would you like a freshly baked croissant? Sure. Why not? I guess he's still selling a croissant. By the way, do you have something else to say now that the king is dead? I'm Kainz. I am an economist and I forecast the growth of towns. The king's death signals change. Growth depends on the new leader. When the doors to free economy are opened, the town can grow. This town's economic growth index is 0%. So things change, but not enough yet. Hello. Wait, were you not the guy, John or Jean, who told us that maybe in a democratic era you might be prepared for it? Countrymen, as you know, the king is no longer rules us. Without the ruler, we have gained an inalienable right to freedom. The time has come for all of us to move the country. I hereby declare my candidacy as the representative of the people. Naturally, anyone can become a candidate. Anyone else? I declare my candidacy also. I'm not smart, but I love this village and country. I can help. Thank you, Louis. You must now choose your representative. Would you like to hold an election to determine your intentions? I would like to call for a recess to prepare for the election. We ask that you evaluate the candidates carefully before you vote. So basically, he just straight up declared democracy. Hi. The king's death is springtime for Loire. Where's Princess Elle? I don't know. Haven't seen her yet. Hello. It's amazing that Lush Louis would say something like that. I guess he isn't that much of a lush. Well, considering that he feels responsible probably for the death of an entire village of Stockholm after bringing the bell to the king. Yeah. I'm totally going to vote for Jean. He's so intellectual. Sounds like a good reason. My grandma always said to me, before you make a big decision, you should make a record of your tale. You should also pay heed to the opinions of specialists. Opinion of specialists. What Jean had to say really struck a chord. Made people happy by helping make a better country. It's perfect. I disagree with Jean. Wealth without fulfillment is meaningless. We should all make and share what we need, equally without favor. So he is kind of like... I forgot the system thingy. And you? The future is bright, so long as there are those like Lewis. I would like to use taxes the king held to develop our town. By enabling more economic freedom, people should get better lives. You know. I kind of agree with Jean. So here's the thing. You can... Oh wait, we can eventually get there. Loire King Henri has passed away. The time of mourning is come. Well, they are not particularly much mourning, I guess. White Wind, the thief escaped. Reward for any information. I helped him escape, that is some information, right? Hey. Boutique is only for the royalty, not the masses. You say still the same. Lady, you have no customers anymore. Greetings, Zoltano. How are you doing? And greetings to you, Mythic Reaver. Communism, right, that's the word I was looking for. So this is Jean's or Jean's. So... Can we vote now? Oh, we can go and vote. Hurry up! I want to vote too. I mean, I'm not a resident, but maybe my vote is going to help. Who should I vote for? So, you can now vote for Jean or Louis. Let me real quick explain something about the game here. Throughout the game, you can make various choices as to what you want to do to make the towns grow and just expand them. They literally change how they look, how large they are, and more or less they have a final state and how large they can be in the end. However, it kind of also depends what choices you make. Some are kind of arbitrary, some make a bit more sense. So in this case here, I am going to vote for Jean. So while I like Louis, and I think he has the head or his heart in the right spot, Jean just kind of, as he mentioned himself, has been preparing for this for a long time, and also his attitude towards, hey, Louis is a great guy, so as long as we have great guys like that, we can flourish. Well, he does not just seem to know what he's doing, but also has, well, his heart at the right spot as well. So I feel like voting for Jean is the correct way to go. Which, by the way, it is. Spoilers, if you vote for Louis, the town is not going to grow as much, and it will eventually come to a halt before reaching the final stage of growth. So you'd have to vote for Jean if you want to see the final stage. So we go for this. Also, in general, I do agree with Jean. Or Jean, whatever. I'm voting for Jean. He looks well prepared and dependable. I agree. So, thank you for your cooperation. We will now tabulate the ballots. Tabulation could take a while. Please return later. And that means just kind of return at a later time to the village. And that's what we will do. Louis stops all progress for Loire. All of it? I thought he actually developed it a little bit. Democracy versus communism? Something like that. What do you want? No one is allowed entry into the castle. Be gone! Okay, I guess we have to go south anyways. So that's where we go. Tollgate. I guess no one is at the tollgate anymore. I don't care much. Hello. You wish to go through the tollgate? Go right ahead. The king's death clouds Loire's future. Who cares of a tollgate? Sure. And now we are in Spain. More specifically, in Litz. Or Liz. Hello. Is that a hospital? It is in fact a hospital. If there was better medicine, more lives can be saved. Dr. Emilio always despairs about that. Oh. Dr. Emilio also studies medicine for infectious diseases. He says he could save many people when it's made. So basically they progressed to doctors and science. So essentially what kind of happens is you more or less breathe through the ages in a relatively short amount of time, or at least it appears that way. Dr. Emilia is a fantastic doctor. He treats the poor like us for free. That's awesome. Dr. Emilia's friend is missing. The friend is Columbus. Dr. Emilia is very worried. Didn't the elder say something about the sea? Columbus kind of sounds like... well... What is it? Are you sick? You appear totally healthy. I am. What? My studies? It's not anything to show anyone yet. It infuriates me that people die of fever every year. My friend, an explorer, said he got a fever-curing herb on a journey. I haven't been able to get hold of him. My study is back to zero. My friend Columbus, supported by the Queen of Spain, he explored the seas over many years. He came back in the tatters claiming he discovered a new continent. He went to report that to the Queen, and I have not seen him since. Spain, I hear, has changed. I have no idea where he is. A man with a grand dream. So basically, we also heard earlier that the castle of Spain seems to be taken over by fiends, considering he went to report to the Queen. That doesn't bode well. Hello. Do you have fever? It's so hot, I feel awful. Oh, fever. Our child caught a fever. Dr. Emilia is doing the best he can do for us. Yeah. Fever did not always used to be such a simple thing to cure as it is nowadays. So... we can be happy that it's better now. And they are kind of progressing towards that, it seems. This is especially fresh and tasty sardines. Oh, can I buy some? Kitty! The kid is just kind of stopping me from going there. Get lost if you're looking for nothing. Wow, rude. Silver vest, light rod, silver pike, ring mill, we don't need anything. Welcome, what can I help you with? Hey, we can finally buy large bulbs. We just buy 9 of them because they recover the most amount of anything. What else? What else do we have here? Greetings. Have you heard about Spain? An evil spirit descended on the castle and doomed the country. Oh right, we are actually not in Spain, are we? We are in Portugal. Which... I guess. Alrighty. We obtained a luck potion. What does a luck potion do? It increases our luck by 1. What does luck do? It increases your chance for critical hits. Basically a percentage. Hello! There's this portrait at Sylvan Castle in Spain. It supposedly has precious jewels in the place of eyes. That rumor attracted many thieves to the castle. None have ever come back. Ooh. He shivers there. Okay, he says the same thing twice. At the church? It is indeed. Hello. People are all the children of God. We are all equals in the eyes of God. Let us pray. Amen. My sister is in the hospital sick. I pray for her to get better every day. Oh, God is compassionate. He always looks upon us, the weak. I assume that kind of means he always looks out for the weak. Hello. Boy, you know the Cuatros? They're nomads who live in camps. They dance, sing, trade with the locals to earn money, I hear. Nomads, more nomads. Hello. I'm Kite. I am an economist and have forecasted growth of towns. There is no local industry here. At least one key industry is needed. Without such, the progress of this village is not possible. This town's economic growth index is 0%. So we need to find what is happening there. I always think sardines are plentiful, but they rot quickly. I wonder if there is a way to preserve them for a long time. Well, nowadays we have tin cans. Glad to hear you had a good nap, Rickbean. Hello. I like making pots and objects like these. I was asked to make a decoration for the church. What should I do? It might be interesting if I make something with a rare mineral. I don't have a rare mineral for you. Cannot even give him a Maggie rock if I wanted to. So, I guess this is the village of Litz. Or Liz. Wait, is there no magic shop in here? I thought there was a magic shop. Apparently I'm wrong. That's okay. Alrighty, let's see and what those quadros are all about. Those are the nomads. By the way, this is some of my favorite music in the game. It's awesome. I'm the head of the quadros. I am Quattro. This is an oasis for soothing the soul of weary travelers. Or relax. Hey, that's awesome, thank you. Hello, who are you? The quadros are fickle travelers. If they disappear, they'll be back. Which kind of means that pretty much literally. They appear in various spots and you can find them in various places. Music is so good. Hello. Hey buddy, wanna play? Sure, I'll play. What are we playing? Well... On second thought, playing with a guy... Wait, what? Hey buddy, wanna play? Sure, I'll play. What are you playing? Well... I guess they don't want to play with ladies. Whatever. Just dancing and playing. The quadros appear randomly anywhere. We travel where the wind blows us. You're happy just to party every day. You only live once. Greetings, lady. Hey, cutie. I dance every day, so I get sore all over. How about a massage? Sure. Sure, where? Great, my back. Press firmly. And you just literally press against her. That feels good. Hey, massage me properly. Okay. Don't stop pushing against her back. Thanks, I feel much better. Here's a tip. I'll obtain 1 gem. Hey, give a good massage. Come again, okay? You give a good massage. We can give her another massage if we wanted to. Let's try this. I wonder whether she also takes a massage from the side. Apparently she doesn't react to that. You can also try to massage her from the front. What? Don't get fresh! Sorry! You're a bit better than before. I'll tip you more. I'll obtain 5 gems. Huh, I wonder whether that keeps increasing. I actually have no idea how high up that goes. Oh. You're a bit better than before. I'll tip you more. I'll obtain 5 gems. Yay! Let me check that real quick. And Drake Bain donated and tipped $5. Thank you, I appreciate that. And the comment reads, keep up the good work, my friend. Smiley face. Thank you, Drake Bain. I really appreciate that. So, by the way, fun fact, when I first played this casually-ish, someone called Van, a speedrunner and also researcher for the speedrun of Terranigma, came into my channel, and he was just around since a while, and I knew him. And basically, he told me to massage her from the front. I thought he was joking and just kind of making, let's say, an inappropriate joke. But it turns out you can actually massage her, or try to massage her from the front, and get a response from it. So... that was a surprise. That was a kind of... interesting. Hi. Big haul makes me happy, big haul makes my day. Let's go and haul some more fish every day. Day does not remove day, that doesn't work. Hello. You're all saying the same thing. You want to go to another continent? That's impossible, we don't have the navigation skills. In the past, a Spanish ship set sail looking for new continents. If they succeed, it could open the way for sailing to new continents. Well, we are basically in the age of sailors trying to explore new continents. Which is also why Columbus is around here. Who, by the way, somehow disappeared into Sylvan Castle. That water does not look healthy. It looks pretty though, I like purple. Also some interesting snakes on the side. Hey Yonjir, how are you doing? So...
Arg, watch it! This liquid, it's acid! You swim in that, you'll be soup in no time flat, boneless too.
I'm pretty sure that soup would be with bones, but... yeah, that doesn't seem like a good choice. If you jump in it... oh, actually you cannot even jump in it if you try. Never mind. Either way, I really like the art style, it's just kind of... it looks pretty fancy overall. You have a nice gem there in your hand. And here we are in the hallway. So, as it turns out, there are enemies in here. Fiends have invested the castle. And you might notice I'm doing not particularly much damage, but trust me, this is not because I didn't upgrade my weapon. Well, maybe that's part of it, but this is actually one of the little issues this game has, where all of a sudden I'm supposed to have 15 more levels. No, not 15. 7. Actually, I think it's only 6. Either way, once you reach a certain level, you will start dealing actual damage to those guys. Before that, well, you just kind of plink away at their health little by little. And it makes it kind of difficult to kill anything or gain any experience here, which is a bit awkward, but you can also ignore those guys if you want to. And I'm not joking with the 6 levels, by the way, that is kind of what your aim should be if you're playing this casually. I'm kind of playing this casually, but I also kind of know what I'm doing. Spiders! Ew. Chakra lunges. So those spiders are called chakras, they are easier to defeat than those big guys. Same with the skeletons. They explode into bones. And well... here we are in the cellar, prison, whatever you want to call it. So somewhere in here we might find Magellan or Columbus. Magellan? How did I get to Magellan? Spooded! 15 more levels, well maybe 7. Okay, it was 6. Yes, it's just kind of... 15 was just kind of to exaggerate a little. Then I tried to say the correct number. I think it is 6. Like, level 24 is what you want to deal any reasonable damage to at least a specific enemy in this area. But you can do without if you know what you're doing. Or obtain the star to remove negative curses and stuff like that. To be fair, most curses are negative, I dare to say. Chakra launches. Greetings to you, Agers. Good whatever time it is for you as well. Hope you're doing well. So I'm not going to bother trying to fight all of those, that could take a while. And here... whoa! What's with this painting? The eyes of people have been cut out. Didn't they say the eyes of the people were gemstones? And thieves were looking for those gemstones? This is spooky. Looks like the stuff of nightmares. Indeed it is. Woodstock, thank you for 6 months in a row of support. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. That's a long time already, and well, welcome back. Glad you enjoy your stay. So yeah, by the way, this is indeed the stuff of nightmares. When I was a kid and played through this game, this was one of the most memorable places for me. I was actually pretty scared and impressed of this castle at the same time, since those portraits, someone cut out their eyes? Who are those guys anyways? Why are there portraits in the main hall? And greetings to you, guy. I'm having a great day indeed. I hope so do you. I think it's different between dealing 13 and 30 damage. Ah, I see, Antidaria. I did not know the exact numbers. I have not actually done the regular leveling route, but we'll see. Holy smokes. Woodstock, thank you for the $10 dip. $10 tip? Let's try this again. $10 tip. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Now we are in the chamber. What do we have in the chamber? Skeletons. Give me back my children. My child. Skeletons. And we level up to 19. So somehow their children are gone? What happened? Hello? I was once an attendant to the queen. So you are not the queen or the king. Why were you sitting in the throne? The queen loved her 3 sons totally. The queen used the year of their deaths as an important number. So their sons died. Is that why everything went south in here? I was once an attendant to the queen. The queen had 3 children. Tragically, they lost their lives while young. Wow. Also, those thrones, they look like snakes. Let's put it this way. I'm not sure whether this was how it looked originally. You missed the Secret Mana Marathon, but we'll put it towards Strokeman X Narrated playthrough. I see. Thank you, Woodstock, I appreciate that. If you don't like backseat commenting, I can jump there. There are some tricks to make her easier. Oh, don't worry. I used to speedrun this. Well, I kind of still do. So I know my way around. It's okay. Just make sure to not spoil the story or necessarily... Where are you going? What? Either way, just be aware that there are people around here that don't necessarily know the game. So that's kind of what I would like to... for you to keep in mind, to not spoil, for that matter. I know the game pretty well overall. I appreciate the input. Don't throw bones at me, that's kind of rude. I don't throw my arms at you either. Not usually anyways. To be fair, I fly or fling myself at you. So I'm not sure that makes it much better. So those guys, they are a lot like the red skeletons in Castlevania. They just kind of go down for a nap and then they go back up. Let's actually heal up real quick. So, blood skeleton revived. And back down. I actually don't know whether you can kill those at all. I have no clue. Blood skeleton revived. Let's see. More revival skeletons. Go away. I don't like you. So, in here, this is kind of a library of sorts. I didn't read the title. There we go. Ark took a book. Or, Ark took an old book in hand. How old can the book be? It describes the return of Columbus from his long journey. Several years have passed since the voyage start. The year 286 Sylvain, Columbus returned, his ship in tatters. On it were Columbus, several of his crew, but not the three princes. A historical event, yes, but for the worst day of the Queen. The Queen blamed Columbus for the prince's deaths and jailed him. So here's a question. This is an old book apparently, which kind of means that apparently that is quite a while ago. So that's a bit weird. How long has the other guy not seen his friend Columbus, as in the medical chief? Since years, I guess. Also, that kind of explains as to why Columbus didn't return. He probably is kind of stuck in this castle somewhere. And considering the many skeletons and souls that are around here, he likely is not in particularly good shape either. Ark took an old book in hand. It is a journal of Columbus' departure to the new continent. We finally set sail for a new continent. The sky is clear, the perfect send-off to an uncharted waters. In return for support, Captain Columbus has taken 3 princes aboard. Columbus appears to have taken them on reluctantly. So he did not even want them on board. Ark took an old book in hand. It is a soldier's diary. On tour in distant Scandia, we discovered the ruins of a village. I hid a small treasure there. Has it been discovered? I hid a small treasure in the ruins of a village in Scandia. The only village we know of there is Stockholm. He hid a small treasure there. Has it been discovered? I actually don't know what he's talking about. I genuinely do not. If someone does, feel free to tell me. Ark took an old book in hand. It is a soldier's diary. Our armors arrived today. All men on duty were ordered to don them. Wearing the heavy armor and carrying a morning star on duty is torture. I long for the peaceful times. So I guess those armors are walking around may or may not contain some soldiers that, well, once were not anymore. Now they are monsters. Sewer renovation work order. Enable exchange of moat and fountain illing intruders. A stone serpent with a switch changed the waters of the sewer. So basically the acid water is a defense mechanism. Castle renovation work order. Which does that mean that the castle was actually attacked? Because the defense mechanism is active. Probably, considering the fiends that are walking around here. Castle renovation work order. Description. Make main chandelier operable for repelling intruders. Chandelier can be elevated using a numeric panel on the winch system. Ark took an old book in hand. There appears to be a poem. I met 4 men. The first man had clear blue eyes. The second man was an oriental with impressive black pupils. The third man had eyes that burned with passion. The last man had a brown false eye. I decided to show them to the special room. To the special room? You know those 4 portraits? Were those guys turned into portraits? Thinking about it, the idea of turning people or living things into portraits is actually a thing in Illusion of Gaia. I wonder whether that's kind of a comment about that. Chakra lodged. Bye-bye. Hit the box. Jump. Well then. What do we do over here? I guess those are the chandeliers that are supposed to repel intruders. There are snakes everywhere, snake symbols. It's the Queen Medusa or something like that. Royalty. Royalty has an exit here. And the reason why I didn't buy an armor is because you actually can find a vest armor here, which is pretty good overall. As in, this is a pretty substantial upgrade over what you normally have at this point in the game in a speedrun, which is maximum this. Better speedrunners don't even pick up that leaf armor and have still the old armor equipped there. So yeah, we just kind of were on the outer edges of the wall. Let's see what's in here. There is this guy. And we obtained 651 gems. That's quite a bit of money. Wait, I actually need to check whether there are more leathers in bookshelves around here. I'm not sure those are all of them that I read so far. Oh, I think there's a leather over there, and also a magi rock. So if you do a proper slicer attack, you can actually hit those enemies twice in one attack by just basically elongating your slicer attack for just long enough to hit them again. So the reason why I want to defeat those guys before I read the thing on the left there, whatever that might be, is because, well, those guys still walk around while I'm interacting with stuff, I believe, and also do stuff, so they would likely hit me as soon as I come out of it. So, also, what is this weird bed here? Is that a crib? It kind of looks like a tiny bed. Like for little kids or so. But she only had 3 children, right? Or were they all that small? You shouldn't send little toddlers on, well, ship travels. Arcturcan Old Book in hand. It is the King's Diary. Is that the King's bed? He must have been small. A week has passed since my wife has taken ill. She has steadily worsened. The cause is known. The loss of our sons has broken her spirit. She moans in her anguished sleep that she will get revenge on him. Wow. She is really vengeful against that Columbus guy, considering that apparently he didn't even want to take them with, take the children with him voluntarily. That seems like a pretty extreme reaction to me. So we just picked up another strength potion. We also can get the magi rock here. Also jumping back here is actually really tricky. Managed to get it. Alrighty. And you can just jump over those. It's not even difficult. Need to be a little bit careful about it. Either way, we now also have +1 strength. This is, once again, +1 strength is actually a pretty big deal in this game. So we just equip this, although it's not going to do pretty much anything for at all in this castle, I don't think. Also, those chandeliers have a wider hitbox than you might imagine. Basically, you just kind of run into them over here. It's a bit weird. So what is this place over here? The left side seemed like the king's quarters or something like that. Now we are on the chapel. Bit dark in here. Well, bit scary, spooky in here. After they defeat all the skeletons, a soul appears. Hi. I have a request. Until I get my body back, may I come with you? Let me think. Okay, come along. Thank you. So, I mean, souls were usually just kind of hidden inside monsters, right? So maybe bringing back this thing's body might even be Columbus himself. Might give us something that we can latch onto, or help us. There are chests over there. You cannot jump this. Doesn't work. Some books all contains like 1/5 of a page's worth of text. Yes, naturally. Well, I like to imagine it's basically like arc summarizing whatever is written in the book, or just kind of skimming through it. Something like that. So, this is... my body. My body. A soul burst out with an eerie voice. And this is basically a mini-boss. So it turns out this is the body of the soul. It also takes a significantly higher amount of damage compared to the skeleton. The regular guard guy. So at least you deal some decent damage to this thing. At this point I'm kind of wondering whether you're even supposed to defeat those guard guys, or whether this is kind of the intended level you're supposed to be at. Either way, you defeat him, and it opens up a passage to the east. So let's go there. But still don't deal... Actually no, I deal the same amount of damage to those guys now. I guess my level up and also +1 strength did make quite a bit of a difference. I remember when I was a kid I was actually running back and forth to kill a bunch of those guys for a while in order to level up a little. It was actually pretty fun. I like killing those guys because they are worthy opponents, so to speak. So what do we have over here? The guards area, I guess. Another one of those guys. Also, by the way, when you just try to hit him, they usually don't actually lower their guards, I don't think. So I'm surprised this guy does. Well, I'm okay with this. I can just defeat him like this. Ark obtained the tower key. That seems convenient. We probably need to go into towers. Also, I wonder, we found an ice pick. Unfortunately it does not deal more damage the more armor an enemy has, it just is basically a flat damage amount. And the weapon we currently have is actually light element, which is in fact pretty much equal if not better for most enemies around here anyways.
Ark, come check this out! What is this oil can? Maybe it can be turned by kicking it while shoving the wall.
Yep, it certainly can. And this is what they meant with the year of the prince or the princess death is actually pretty important. So 283 if I'm not mistaken. Oh, 286. A mechanical sound echoed somewhere. So, if you don't recognize what this is, those are the coils that lower or... That's a weird glitch. Weird. That lower or up the... chandeliers in the main hall. I have not seen this thing before, that looks kind of weird. Probably something of lighting or so. And if you fall down here, we land back in the main hall. Not taking any fall damage, by the way, which is nice. Hey, greetings to you, Kantarumia. How are you doing? Good evening. We are not done over here yet, though, so just going to return back to the right. Instead of going up, I go to the right this time. More spiders. Hooters. You gain the experience as soon as the skeletons start exploding. Kitchen. We just kind of climb it through the chimney. And at some point, the black opal was buried in the suit of the fireplace. Ark obtained the black opal. Opal? Opal? Either way, we acquire a gemstone. Remember those things, the portraits that had their eyes cut out? It was my initial assumption that they got stolen. Their eyes anyways, because those were gemstones. But apparently they were hidden around the castle. So... You may be able to guess it, we are trying to find those now. Doing fine, that sounds nice. A bit tired, hopefully not the bad kind of tired. So, we are kind of in the back area of the castle. And here's one thing that always kind of bugged me a little bit. You see those flags? Are those actually flags? I'm not sure, but they are not blowing in the wind. Plus, there seems to be a piece missing of the tower on the top left, so... Other than that, this seems like an odd structure indeed. Considering this thing is just kind of straight up hanging in the air, I don't think that is particularly great. Or stable for that matter. But it's okay. So. It's locked. Well, for that we found the tower key in the guard area. I'll use the tower key. Let's go. The good one. Nice, that sounds nice. Glad to hear that. I really don't think it's worth fighting those guys. I probably shouldn't even try. Ah, whatever. Let's just go. So, here we are in the left tower. This looks like a prison of sorts. A lot like a prison. So, we keep climbing higher and higher up in the tower. Oh hey, a blue guy. They have a shield. Maybe they actually were fighting. So far, blue guys were always an indicator of good stuff, I guess. So, let's see what he has in store for us, if anything. Also, I kind of like that armor, by the way, it has nice colors. Oh, another blue guy. Maybe they were just kind of generic guards or something like that. Also, I wonder whether this light here indicates there's a window here. $25 damage, we probably should be a bit more careful. Also, they are completely invulnerable while they have their shield up. Alrighty, let's actually eat up. By the way, if you get hit while your HP is counting up and it reaches briefly 0 between actually counting up, you do actually die. So you got to be kind of careful about that. Which is mostly relevant if you're... Okay, nothing happened. Which is mostly relevant for if you have the healing items equipped and use them like that. So... We're on the top of the tower. What can we do here?
Phew, we're high up, makes me dizzy. Ark, hey look! The wall of the tower on the other side.
The snake has eyes.
The eye of the dragon on the wall is glowing!
Oh, it's not a snake.
That's a jewel, for sure.
Great. How do I get across to the other side? Like some thief somewhere, I'm supposed to jump across the roofs? Or what?
Bingo! I'll give you a good shot to get started. Don't worry. Ready? Blast off!
Wait, what? Ark just literally jumps across the roofs. Well, I guess that kind of worked out. He didn't even complain about it. So, then you climb down here. You cannot climb down here. And while you're falling, the topaz is fitted in the eye of the serpent carving. Arg obtained the topaz. Yay! Arg is the key tower, and now we go in here. Well, this looks like a much smaller tower than the previous one. Or maybe it just kind of looks smaller on the inside. Actually, we are not going up, we are going down, apparently. Which is also why we could not go up the tower the normal way. Which kind of begs the question, how did you even get up there in the first place? Well, when the castle was normal. To be fair, we can kind of assume that the fiends and monsters inside the castle just kind of reformed and reshaped the castle. Which is why it looks so weird and twisted in some certain senses. Considering that there are various dragons and all that kind of jazz. Hey, magic rock. Also, are we? We are in the sewers. Remember the switch that apparently is supposed to fight off intruders in order to turn the water into acid? Well, that's probably around here. And there's a chest here. What do we have? A defense potion. More defense, sounds good. Let's just use it. And also heal up for a while. For a little. So, we currently have the topaz, a yellow gem. We also have flowers, bought from a florist in Loire. A dog whistle for quieting dogs, tower key, a heavy key, a black gem. Protect bell chimes to identify correct paths. So yeah, I haven't looked at my items in a while, I kind of forgot about doing that. This looks not nice. What is this statue? There's something in its mouth. It looks like it might bite. Put a hand in it. Huh, what's an arm or two? Ark placed his hand deep in the statue's mouth. Well, and that thing is no longer acidic, which is pretty nice. So, we now have to backtrack all out of here, or what I can do instead is just use a bone pin to get outside a little bit faster. Because on the way out there's actually nothing else interesting to explore, you literally just kind of have to return back to the main hall, since we are still kind of lacking 2 gemstones. However, now that the acidic water is gone, remember the fountain at the front and of the castle? Well, the statue kind of indicates a spot in its reflection. The sapphire was submerged where indicated by the statue's gem. Art will paint the sapphire. Yep. Sapphire is hidden in this pond. It's actually kind of obvious when you just go back out here sometime. And well, we are just lacking 1 more gem in this case. Which one is going to be the last one? Rump. Remember when we lowered the chandeliers? I just kind of subconsciously took the speedrun route. What is over here anyways? Is this the way up as well? No, I've been here before, right? Yeah, I've been here before. Chakra launched. I kind of forgot what else over here. Either way, the chandeliers are now moved down and we can walk on them, which is pretty sweet. Looks a bit weird, but it's okay. And the idea is that you lower the chandelier here, and then you can jump over here. We find a large bulb for healing. And we obtain a ruby. Well, it looks like we have all 4 gemstones now. So let's return to the main hall. And I wonder whether I missed something. So the story of this castle seems to be that Columbus went on a journey and reluctantly took the 3 children of the queen with him. The children happened to die on the journey, and the queen was super not happy about this. Even though the Columbus actually did manage to discover a new continent, apparently. He went to the castle here years ago, like 2 or 3 I imagine. And his doctor friend is kind of waiting his return, hasn't heard of him since. And then at some point, monsters and fiends took over the castle. It kind of sounds like the Queen went mad. The jewels started moving, as if they possessed life. The first man had clear blue eyes. The second man was an Oriental with impressive deep black pupils. The third man had eyes that burned with passion. The last man had a brown, false eye. And the chandelier falls. That little music box playing was the creepiest thing to me as a kid, as in it creeped me out more than the entire monster or zombie city of Lauren. So yeah, it just smashed a square hole in the area here. Well, let's see what's down here. We fall down past the prison, and round, round and round we go. The watchers in the bush we go. Round. When, oh when will the watcher rise? At the dawn of the long night time. When the early bird does take flight. Who's in the eyes of the one behind? That was fake! And the faces of those things are creepy. So those stalls also were pretty much the thing that creeped me out the most. Essentially, unfortunately the English text doesn't line up well with the entire little verse. Also, it is a children's verse in Japanese. I don't think they necessarily found a good one for English, or whether that's even one in the first place. But it's just kind of a little child's play, a little children poem, or children poem. And the idea is, the one that is behind you is real. You cannot reach them. However, what you actually can do, interestingly enough, you can use magic to try and hit them by a ring. That does actually a surprising amount of damage. I don't think those things can actually die though. And kind of like usual. The one behind us is the one that is real. It doesn't matter how much damage you deal. It matters how many times you hit them. And this kind of looks like the lower prison. Or, well, torture chambers. When the early bird does take flight, who's in the eyes of the one behind? And this is a little riddle. Those spikes don't seem to be particularly threatening to us anyways, but these machines don't look particularly nice either. And here in a corner we find someone. From somewhere a crystal clear voice called out, Welcome to my room. You will enjoy a dreamlike time. Enjoy playing with my adorable children. Simon says walk. Simon says stop. You're not supposed to walk while Simon says stop. Also, I would like to point out how creepy it is that there are just kind of skeletons hanging around that are chained to the wall and apparently rotten like that. Yeah, that freaked me out as a child. As soon as the text starts again, we can move, by the way. Then we stop as soon as she stops as well. So, by the way, if you walk while you're not supposed to, this is what happens. Those faces of those dolls creep me out. Also, if they move through you while moving away, they hit you. So here's actually an interesting thing. If you go into the box and back out of it, you kind of reset the entire thing. And you can just straight up go. Stop. Ark moved. Actually hit her. Ouch! Ouch! Mommy, help! Ark is mean! I did not know you could move through the wall like that. This is their mummy. This is the Bloody Mary. Ladies and gentlemen, would you like to meet the roadblock of most casual playthroughs? So the mummy, or well, the Bloody Mary, has quite a few moves up her sleeve. Among others, she throws those skulls at us, which are kind of difficult to avoid if you don't know about invulnerability of the slicers. Those little circling things up below her, they deal also quite a bit of damage. Let me actually just heal up real quick, make sure I don't accidentally die. However, interestingly enough, you can use spells in this fight, which, if you're playing this casually and you have trouble with her, I do recommend you try to load up on spells. Fire only works in a limited amount of way, but it works a little bit. Then we have the shearing. I'm actually curious whether that works at all. I have no idea. Nope, she still teleports around. Let's see, what else can we do? We have the Ray Ring. Bam! I guess the damage is pretty much as I deal with my regular attacks. Then we have the Zap Ring, which makes my attacks go basically ranged. Doesn't help for slicers, but my regular attacks are ranged now. So, and you can see I'll deal 3 to 4 damage to her just doing this. And if you don't have particularly good timing with your slices, or if you're just not used to this, this can be quite a nightmare. For this attack, you just kind of want to stand in the middle a little bit. And then it goes back to the original form. When she throws the masks at you, that is kind of the optimal case scenario, because then you can just keep hitting her. If you time your attacks properly, you can deal 2 hits per attack when going up. Also, she lost just teleporting around, which is kind of tricky to chase her down. 6 damage critical! I remember me casually playing through this. I actually dealt a pretty substantial amount of damage with the lightning attacks of the ring, like the... not Zap Ring, the other one. So you can try and do this. Her hitbox is actually kind of at the bottom of her skirt. And here I would like to point out, this lady is creepy. She actually throws her own face at you. So yeah. Spikes don't do damage? No, they actually don't do damage here, which is interesting, as you might expect they would. But this boss is just kind of thematically one of my favorites of all time, really. She looks at the backstory and everything is just amazing. Defeated Bloody Mary. The Queen's vengeance was lifted from the castle. And we are back in here, after defeating the Bloody Mary. Casual 68 damage. It's actually a lot more. I think you get 2 or 3 shot if you do the speedrun route. So you just do not get hit at all. Hopefully. Hi. He woke up. What have I been doing? Days of torture. In a short slumber had I been dreaming an endless dream. I am Columbus, an explorer and navigator. Why did you risk danger to come and rescue me? Well, I heard of the skilled navigator named Columbus. Columbus, can I ask you a question? Why were you being tortured here? Isn't torture just for the punishment of crime? People probably believe this. I was unjustly jailed because the 3 Sylvan princes died on my voyage. But that isn't the truth. Perhaps I accepted torture for atoning my own human greed. Loire's king, Sylvan's queen. Those in power are always the same. I'm sorry, but I cannot tell even you the real reason. So there is more behind that story. And apparently... No, let me put it like this. Loire's king, Sylvan's queen, they are all the same. When the true hero is born, I plan to reveal my secret. The true hero? Who would that be? When we finally discovered the new continent, I became convinced. Wherever we may live, we are all red-blooded human beings. We all laugh, we all cry, we're all the same. As one family of humans, we should cross borders in friendship. So, I intend to widely pass on my knowledge of navigation. Now, let's get back to Liz. Well then, that is what we do here. I taught all the sailors here all my navigation techniques. I'm sure they will make your wishes come true. I'm tired. How to get some sleep. So basically, this is kind of a bit of a unmentioned jump in time, where you bring Columbus back to the infirmary. He has not been tortured for days, it was years. Or at least that's kind of what we assume it was. He says it's days, so not sure what exactly it is, considering that the medical doctor here at the hospital also kind of didn't really make it sound like it was years ago. This guy over there, by the way. So... yeah, not entirely sure. Either way, Columbus is now recovering. And he taught people the navigation skills, which means we can now actually cross the big sea. It seems Columbus is both physically and mentally exhausted. I will make him rest at my hospital for a while. Sounds like a good plan. Good luck, doctor. The first time I fought the boss, I was dealing an impressive amount of 1 damage per hit, because I wasn't drinking the stat potions I found. Kind of weird to see the opposite Columbus in this game. An opposite Columbus? I don't know about the original, but basically it's just kind of this game's representation of the geniuses, in a sense that bring the civilization advancement. Also, by the way, this is the reason why I kept the light pike equipped. I'm pretty sure I would also only have dealt 1 or 2 damage if I equipped the ice pick here. You fight the ice pick, it's way stronger, right? And it's even ice element, which is an issue against bosses. Made of highly rigid ice. So, elemental weapons is bad against bosses. I believe they only take about 25% damage from them. So, the minimum damage you can deal to enemies, I believe, is usually about 2 to 3. However, Sylvain queen is actually weak to light element, or the Bloody Mary, I guess, and thus she takes a bit more damage, so I dealt 3 to 4 damage per hit with the light rod instead. The ice pick would have dealt 1 to 2, unless I was way higher level. So if you are stuck, just equip the light rod. Now equip the ice pick. Yeah. Welcome, how can I help you? So we just fill up on bulbs. That's like a reasonable idea. Thank you. Have a nice day. So that means we can now go across the ocean, and the people are no longer over here. However, no, actually has not advanced yet. I thought the town already advances a little bit over there. Let me go and check. Loire it is. Loire. Oh, they're still standing around. Sorry to keep you waiting. We wish to announce the election results. For myself, Jean, 25 votes. For Louis, 24 votes. So basically, you literally make the difference as who you voted for. For just 1 vote, I was elected to the representative. However, I would like to ask Louis for help in this difficult role. I also beg all of you for your support. I like you. We are gathering the opinions of people about this town's future. From now on, it's everyone's opinion that's going to shape this town. To be honest, I'm relieved. It could be better for the town this way. It is. I wonder how Loire will change. I'm excited. Yeah! Jean's in! Loire's future's bright. I wonder what will happen to Loire. I'm excited. Whoever wins will be chosen by the majority. Let's hope for the best. Well, you know that already. So basically, I think this is also kind of representative of how the game treats people. Like those townspeople you see here, those are basically representing more than just one individual person. Usually, unless they are specific people like Louis and Jean in this case. Like those are 10 women, that's 10 women, that's 10 dudes, that's another 10 dudes. You get the idea. So yeah. Apparently I'm 10 guys as well, because there were a total of 50 votes. Actually no, 49. So yeah. Did they advance the city already? You're gathering the town people. Okay, I guess they don't advance it yet. So recount. My DPS is good enough, I feel. Alrighty, now we are going here. Go back in Liss and the port. I forgot, hang on, we don't go here yet. Or do we? Actually, I'm curious what people say here. Is there a captain? Hey, buddy. We're leaving for the continent tomorrow, so we're getting ready. Do you want to go? Yes, please. I sure do. Can I get on board? Unfortunately, this is a test voyage, so we can't take civilians. The next voyage is not scheduled yet. Oh no! Hey, there's actually... Oh, it's locked. Okay. We can't go over there. We're sailing on a ship to the new continent tomorrow. Hauling sails makes me happy. We're sailing on a ship to the new continent tomorrow. Hauling sails makes me happy. It's almost as if they practice that speech. Let's actually go and sleep. I actually forgot about this. And hey, people are tasty. Sure, people are tasty. Let's go with that. Hi. Did you hear? A boat is going out to the new continent. Columbus taught navigation and the road to the new continent. It's pretty awesome. Tasty. Hi. We meet again. Maybe we are alike in our thinking. Listen. Have you seen Loire's princess around? You see, after the king's death, the princess disappeared from Loire. I thought just maybe she eloped with you, Sonny. You said yourself I don't stand a chance in that kind of affair, but... no. I escaped from Spain, the bordering country. It was horrible. A ghastly killing light flared from the castle. I managed to escape with my life, but my wife and child... A ghastly killing light? Wow. Where did we hear that before? Kind of like a ghastly killing light? That reminds me of the incident that happened in our hometown where the pumpkin told us that there was a flashing light from the elder's house that did this to people when they froze. Except that apparently it killed people up here. That's less than ideal. Greetings. You want to eat? The best known delicacy here is grilled sardines. What do you think? You want to try it? Do I get the option to? Nope. Tasty. Tasty. Well, we just kind of eat all the food. So this guy does not have anything else to say, that's okay. Hi. You came through the coal gate? It must have been hard. I hear the King of Loire was killed, and there's an uproar about it. Oops, I shouldn't keep our tired travelers chatting. It's gems if you want. A night. Will you be staying? Sure. Okay, I'll stay. Your room is back here. Rest easy. Thank you. Have a nice day. Your ghastly killing light? No, my ghost types. Something like that. Ooh, it's in the middle of the night again. Ark. Ark! Sorry for the late hour, but there is little time. We need your help. Princess L is in danger. Someone is out for her life. I can't explain all now, but I must get her far away from here. She can board the boat to the new continent, but she is not safe alone. I need someone to protect her while I deal with this pursuit. Can you escort the princess for me? I guess so. I very well can't say no to a request like that. Sounds serious. If I turned you down, the mighty Ark isn't the man. You accept then? Thank you. Now I can save my friend. I will throw off the pursuit and follow you. Take care of her. Her friend? I shall join you in Litz tomorrow morning. I count on you, Ark. By Litz she means the port.
What was that about, really, Ark? Couldn't you have said yes any faster, could you?
What could I do if I didn't agree that lady wouldn't have left? And the new continent does sound interesting.
Ah, oh well. Surprisingly docile to older women, he is.
What are you getting at, fella?
Oh, nothing. Get some sleep. It's going to be a tough trip.
And I also just remembered something. So, it's actually going to be a tough trip, but before we go there, we actually will backtrack just a little bit. Oh! Look at this! Loire actually expanded a little. Well, a fair bit. Which means... First Ave. Ruff ruff. Hi. I wonder what will happen to Loire. I'm excited. Well, Loire apparently expanded quite a bit. Now it has a magic shop. Welcome to the magic shop. Yes, a sap ring, a boom ring. Let's get 3 boom rings. I have no idea what boom rings do. Elec ring, I believe we have some. Well, let's get some anyways. Pyro ring. Ice ring. I'm going to get some more ice rings after. More specifically, I guess. 1 ice ring will be the thing. Because we don't have more magic rocks. Let's just get some spells. Might as well try to use them. So, what do we have over here? Nothing new. So, they actually sell a vest armor now here, which we already had. What is this here? Tools repaired, Craftsman Pierre. Hello! I'm Pierre, I'm 18 and I love tinkering with machines. I want to see... you want to see my invention? Sure. Inventions? Sounds interesting. What I'm making now puts pictures of people on paper. Can I get you to stay still? Okay, ready? Bzzzt. Uh-oh. I think I blew it. Sorry about that. I'll rectify things, so come back again soon. Alrighty. Like how soon? Right away? Whoa. Uh-oh. I think I blew it. Huh. Maybe he is getting better at it, because that just burned me. That was different than before. Sure. Inventions on the... Whoa! Hey! Nothing happened? That means... I did it! It worked! A machine that puts pictures on paper! Thanks for your help and sacrifice for making this machine. I'm going to call this machine Camera. I'll give you one for all your time and trouble, thank you. Or go play in the camera. So we can take pictures now? That seems like a dangerous machine, the one he was creating there. How many people does the little doggy count as? I'm not sure. About 15? Hello. You travel all over the world, right? I've got a favor to ask. I want to know if my art will be accepted by people of other towns. Can you help me? Sure. What would you like me to do? Really? Then take one of my paintings with you. If you meet someone that likes art, please get their opinion. I can't pay you, but please make sure you get someone's opinion. Art obtained Matisse painting. Okay. So we get various things that are now used for trading goods. Doggy. Ruff ruff ruff. Buy some flowers? I can't go home until I sell all these flowers. That's right, too bad. We can't buy any more flowers because we don't have enough space. What is in here? I think that's a fortune teller. Hehehe. All is in the stars. Let me read your fortune. What? I didn't read that properly. Your lucky item is a flower. She tells me to buy a flower. I have 9 of them, so I'm 9 times lucky. Hi. Since Jean became mayor, Loire has progressed far. I'm Keynes, I'm an economist. The key to this town's growth is stimulation of its economy. Trade with other countries will affect the future of this town. When the doors to free economy are opened, the town can grow. This town's economic growth index is 40%. And by trading the painting and the camera with its stuff, well, it will grow more and more actually. I'm likely not going to 100% this thing, but I'm just going to look around once in a while. Hi. I just realized the town can go on even without a king. Really?
Louis is helping Jean now. He's not a lush anymore.
Yay!
Jean asked me to help him. It's busy, but fun every day.
That's awesome. I like that. Hello. Well, hello! What do you think of the reborn Loire? The real progress is still ahead of us. I have to keep studying. Economy, cultural exchanges, civil facilities. There is so much to do. Well, you seem like a good dude. Good luck. Let me bring you a pot down. Never mind. Delicious tacos, ultimate luck items. Nice. I hope tacos are going to be trading good. Hello.
Do you wish to speak to Mother?
She may be hard to understand.
Hello. I see. Finally free.
That's good. Huh. I guess something we did apparently was positive. Hey Anthikar, how are you doing? Good evening.
We have more room, so I got my own room.
That's pretty awesome actually. I hear a super rich guy lives on a small island in the north. He's supposedly a generous man with an interest in arts. Well, I guess we know where we're going to take the painting to. If we can get there, that is. No one in here. Sleep. Or not. Hello. Stress named Marley works at Madame Papilius. Stress named Marley works at Madame Papilius. Stress? Mistress? It's a shame she has to work for a haughty? Is that actually a word? Woman like Madame Papilio? Wonder whether we can do something about that. Hello.
I was thinking about starting a business here, because many people move here. A real estate agent is needed.
I'd like to run a furniture shop where I can shop cheaply.
Wait, you want to run a furniture shop where you can shop cheaply? I don't think that's a good idea of why you want to run a furniture shop. Hi. Pierre made something called a camera. Why is it called a camera? I don't know, but apparently word spread pretty quickly through that. Camera. Equip it. We equip it. In Loire, Ark took some scenery photos. Yay! I read a wonderful travel journal written by a man named Herin. Hey, we know that guy. Maybe I ought to go traveling too. That's the guy in blue.
Oh, you have photos from many places. May I see them?
Sure.
You don't appear to have the needed photos. Please do come again.
Basically it tells you take a photo in every place and then go to those tourism places. That is actually important to make some of the other towns grow. Hey, you still sells croissant. Tasty! Yay! Is this the... Go away, I don't like you. Hello.
I'm Merrily. You're a traveler, aren't you? Can I ask you a favor? Are you willing to listen?
I'm all ears. What favor is it? I'm listening.
Thanks. I have some clothes I made here. Sell it at another town. I want to test the appeal of my clothes. May I ask you that for a favor?
Sure. I just take these clothes there.
Really? Thank you. Please, do take it.
Ark obtained the fancy clothes. So yep, we started trading and receiving items to put into other places. And this is one of those side quests I really want to do.
Even after the king's death, Madame still keeps making expensive clothes, but no one will buy clothes like that. The shop will fold. Maybe I'll quit the shop too. The town has grown, but my life hasn't changed. It's very boring.
Taco Bell did make a promotional game for PC. The quality is basically what you would expect. Wow. I remember there being a game that is basically Kellogg's, like those breakfast cereals, and that game was for PC and also other systems, and that was actually pretty good. I really liked that. I recently kind of rediscovered that and played it a bit. I couldn't get the music to work, but other than that, that game is actually pretty good. The winery.
Smooth and refreshing taste, relaxing, mellow feel. I'm trying to make such a drink. Want to try a swig? Sure, I'm willing to drink this, but is it really good? Of course, the taste is guaranteed. Down it in a jug. Yeah! What? You don't find it delicious? That's odd.
Yep. He's kind of trying. But he doesn't succeed. I believe you need to bring him some spice or something like that.
I'll try to make a new mix next time.
Come sample it, okay? Let's see whether this works the same like the previous guy.
We've come at the perfect time. I'm just uncorking my latest creation. Want to try a swig? Sure. Of course, taste is guaranteed. Town it in a swig. Yeah! What, you don't find it delicious? That's odd.
Let's try this again. I don't think this is going to actually work the same. Yummy! Oh, it does.
What? It was good? Great! So it was good! This is made of grapes. I can sell this now. Here, take a bottle.
Arc obtained wine. Seamstress, probably. Haughty is a word. It's another way to say someone is arrogant. Thank you, Mythic Reader. Yeah, seamstress seems to be the most sensible word. The Zeros had games too. Occasionally rushed tie-ins can be decent. I believe the Kellogg's game was developed by a single guy, and that guy just happened to be good. Your uncle used to work for Kellogg for a really long time actually. Only live about an hour from their main plant. Interesting. What was he making wine of before grapes? That is a good question. I don't know. Probably... I have no clue. Nothing good, probably. That's a good question. So, this is, I believe, all we can do for this town currently. So, let's move on. And here in the castle, this is actually having a new face.
Don't start eating until I give the signal.
Wait, what?
A new challenger. You have 60 seconds to eat as much as you can. Beware, there are dishes containing bad medicine. Ready? Start!
Remaining 6 seconds. Yay! Eat all the apples. Don't sleep. Don't sleep, little guy. I don't know how many points you need, but might as well try to get it. Wow, that was spicy apparently. I really like this music, by the way. Pretty good.
Time's up! You scored 23 points. We await your return, challenger.
Wait, I can't take this?
It is a bar to anyone who eats the specified amount.
Specified amount? How much is the specified amount? So I actually need to...
Where research you just ate already?
So basically this is just a random eating contest now in Loire Castle.
Rump. Dandelions.
Greetings, Kursman. When I'm reading H.P. Lovecraft, probably after I complete Terranigma, which should be likely by tomorrow. At least that's the plan. So let's say Saturday. I guess Saturday would be a good fit for that. So let's aim for Saturday. So let's try this again. Ready? Start. Alrighty. Trying to take this a bit more serious. I think it's 25, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, I think I didn't approach this from the correct side here. I'm likely going to be too slow. Although we already have way more points than before. But from this it seems like maybe 30 is the amount you want to get.
Time's up. You scored 28 points. Excellent. For commemoration, you may have the stone behind me.
Yay! I love how he wishes his mouth. And yes, we just kind of won a Magi Rock. Or Magi Rock. So there's that. Also, I'm going to actually be backtracking a bit further than that. I remembered something. By the way, what's that thing over there? Not sure. We won't get there for a while. I actually remembered that... Oh, interesting. There's something else I can do now. Remember that place where I flew with the bird to that basically was Japan, but there wasn't anything? Well, it turns out you can actually go there now. As long as you just kind of guess what you're saying. So the rhinos are still standing there, you can still walk across the bridge. So how much time has passed? At least 3 years when we were sleeping, 2 or 3, I don't remember. But, well, they are still cooperative, so that's nice. I believe the little birdie here. We can no longer talk with animals, remember, but they will still take us to various places. A rabbit would be faster. A rabbit would start eating the table and the dishes. I'm not sure I would consider that to be faster. He might rump more, but the wrong things. So, we are back in the King's Nest. Like I said, we can no longer talk with birds properly. But maybe they will still bring us to the correct places. Give me a second, I need to real quick do something. We are back. Alrighty, I'm back. Let's get continued. Let's continue. There we go. Ah, I was right. So it turns out Japan has already started Neo Tokyo. And I feel like they are slightly farther advanced than where we have been so far. Enix. I think this is the announcement for Dragon Quest IV? Did they even release Dragon Quest games? I don't even know. But the little slimes kind of make me think that, and the 4 as well. At least more effective? That sounds about right. Right? Nice. Right, there we go, that's the word. And they have offices, they have PCs, they have telephones. It's pretty fancy. So yeah, if you remember that you can go here. To ask me on a date? But you're dressed so odd. You're dressed odd. I did not think I asked her on a date, but sure. I guess she doesn't want to either way. No, I can't speak English very well! Okay. To ask me on a data? Oh, hello! Nice to meet you. I have to go now. Thank you. Bye-bye. What? The antique shop owner has said to have a wild animal against the law, but no one has evidence. If you find anything out, call the police. Antique shop owner? Antiques? I'll make it clear right now. I don't have a wild animal here like a lion. Hi. This place supposed to be one of those trendy spots. Check it out. Wait, what? I have no idea what you're going on. Enix news. Hi. A cabaret. Oh, I see. Well, hello, cutie. But you're a bit too young to come here. Come back when you're legal. That's a promise to keep, baby. No. Thank you. By the way, interesting note. He's illegal. But why is he allowed to drink stuff, especially in an English translation? I guess that's because it was not released in the US for the English version, so they didn't have to censor it as much. Ah, actually I never thought about this before. Hotel. Hello. Welcome. Are you looking for a room? A single night is 10 gems. Sure. Thank you. Please use the room at the right. And also, let's save here. I just had an idea. Why do we sleep here? Why not? Thank you. Have a nice day. So those are the sewers, or something like that. Just the underground stations. Hello.
Hi. Welcome to a speed noodle eating contest. Hit A button and B button alternately and to eat noodles. When you are ready, find an empty seat and face your table. Start.
So I just mashing the A and B button actually pretty much simultaneously. There's no reason for me to alternate. Since might as well.
Congratulations, the record is 37 balls. Ark is the Noodle King! Here's your prize, a beautiful stone. It's a rare item. Please do come back again.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Thank you. Those street lights are planted into the street. And yes, it's definitely wine. I mean, they literally say it's wine. As I said, it was not released in the US. What's this? It says here, do not enter sewer under inspection. Alrighty. Hey, Garicube, how are you doing? And don't roll around too much. How are you doing? Good evening. Hello. There's only microwave food at home anyway. I'd rather eat here. Wait, microwaves existed back then? I had no idea. I had it. I quit. This job is miserable. If I could only say that. Oh. Oh hey, those pants you wear, they are called flares, right? Blonde hair and all your one hip guy. Ah, welcome. What'll be? It's 10 gems a night. Japanese sake. 1 sake. Woo! Great. Apparently he likes that. 1 grilled chicken. Tasty. Thank you. Microwave has always existed. Just a slight cold. Oh. Hope you get healthy soon. Those are planted in the street? Yeah. I don't think that's terribly efficient. On the other hand, I don't think they have invented cars yet, so it's okay. Hello. I've saved. I'm happy. I have no religion. Don't pray for me. Wow, that's weird array of sentences. Oh dear. Your poor mother will weep when she sees your hair dyed blonde. Why is that a bad thing? Speaking of which, we have no clue about Ark's parents. For that matter, we have no clue about anyone's parents in the village. He calls the elder granddad, I guess. That's interesting. What's the matter, little boy? Got into trouble?
What? Why do I wear shades inside?
Also, you have blonde hair.
I have cute eyes that make me look nice. That's bad for my business.
That's one way to handle that. Hey, little penguin. We have flowers for you. You're equipped with flowers. No? No flowers? Okay. This suspect is cowardly. He's pretending to be a penguin and refuses to talk. Buddy, I think that's actually a penguin. You're equipped. That's not his natural hair color. think it is supposed to be. In Neo Tokyo, Art took the scenery photos. Yay. News. You want a tour? Get up on the second floor. Thank you. Hey. I'm chasing a hot story. About Dr. Beruga, the genius scientist of Mosque. What? Who's Beruga? This is a hot scoop, so I can't tell you. Dr. Beruga? Huh. All of us involved in news media must convey the truth. To get closer to the truth, we gather information around the clock. Beruga is supposed to be missing. Finding him is one of my jobs. Good luck. At Mosque, there are devoted followers of Beruga, the genius. They believe Beruga can give them eternal life. Yeah, we had some of them before. They usually don't work too well. Neo Tokyo. This lot's been empty a long time. A fancy building would be nice. Somebody help me! I'll never waste food again! Oh, you there? Can you hear me? If you can't, please help! Help? Well, there's stuff littered all over the floor. Who wastes food? Who doesn't clean up their room? What is going on? Who doesn't sleep at night? Oh, it's so wasteful. I'll hunt you later. Do you bathe at all? Change your sheets sometime. So wasteful. Don't just eat junk food. Go home sometime. Who wastes food? Who doesn't clean up their room? Who doesn't sleep at night? Oh, it's so wasteful. I'll hunt you later. Do you bathe at all? Change your seats sometimes. So wasteful. Don't just eat junk food. Go home sometimes. Who wastes food? Who doesn't clean up their rooms? Who doesn't sleep at night? It's so wasteful. I'll haunt you later. Do you bathe at all? Change your sheets sometimes. So wasteful. Don't just eat junk food. Go home sometimes. By the way, the way this ghosts work, when he's in a whirlwind you cannot hit him. And basically he has a 50-50 chance of either being a whirlwind or not, from what I understand. The miserly ghost has vanished. A chicken appeared. Bum bum.
Thank you for helping me. I was held captive by that ghost. I was snoozing in the company crash pad like usual when... Cheers! Nobody could hear me yelling for help, but it's strange. I'm a game designer. I design games at Quintet.
Quintet, by the way, is the company who created Terranigma.
I know. I'll make a game with you as the hero. Sound good? Then I better get to work. When it comes out, please buy it.
So... Quintet Studio. They don't look happy at all. Oh. Quintet. So this is an Easter egg. Sound. How do you like the music I composed? Let me know. Pretty awesome. Oh my goodness, haven't been home for a week. My honey. Trash can. No trash can. Like the game Illusion of Gaia 2, Quintet has grown larger. Illusion of Gaia 2. Basically this here is Illusion of Gaia 2. It's called Terranigma, which by the way is confusing if you played Illusion of Time as it was known in Europe. It was worth 5, not shaving a while. Not shaving is way easier anyways. I approve of that. Development department. There's a penguin here.
I'm a programmer, penguin, okay? Fake name. I'm almost human now.
The little penguin is a developer too. Hi. Do you remember me? I finally made a debut as a woman programmer. That's pretty awesome. Make it 2-day weekends. School teachers even have more holidays. General. Come on, y'all. 2-day weekend starting next month. Work now. Hi, I'm Snakke. A rookie. I'm just a bit player, but I'll get big. Well, good luck. Lab. The single and lonely H. Molosan's secret pet. Oh, it's lonely. Welcome to my lab. The beautiful resurrection scenes here were made here. But it's lonely here alone. If you think you have it, please help me. Oh my god. Boing, 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 boing. The planners are all chicken. Send your comments about this game to Enix.com Ltd. Thanks. Miyazaki-san let a big lie that he was trapped by monsters. As the scenario writer, he should come up with better lies. So that was Miyazaki-san. I feel like I've heard the name Miyazaki-san. Or... like... can someone remind me of that? Thanks for the last time I started making that game starring you. The title is Illusion of Gaia 2. Pretty cool, huh? Well, it's actually Terranigma now, but that's just at the beginning, I guess. Or Tenchi no Soso. Graphics frogs. Happy frogs. I'm going out for the distinction lunches again. I need money. Arroo! Ruff ruff. Mom's advice. Wait, what? Yeah, I bought another Mac. Macs are great. Okay. Crash pad. Hi, I'm M, and I just joined the General Affairs section. I'm amazed at the filthiness of the place where the developers sleep. They sleep at their workplace. Boiled. I did not know you could eat that. Oh boy. Don't pick up a sandwich from the floor and eat it. Yeah. I think I've been everywhere now. So that was fun. Miyazaki, Ghibli Studio anime director maybe. Yeah. Actually that is the thing that I remember. I don't know whether it's the same person. Possible, but who knows. News, we've been here, and over there was the police station. Alrighty, we've explored the entirety of Neo Tokyo. Just wanted to show that off. Also, actually... I'm wondering, normally when you die, you actually spawn at your last spawn point. So I just saved in this town. And I'm curious. In theory, I should not be able to return to Tokyo for a long time. So I wonder what would happen if I were to get transported back there. Which I'm pretty sure it won't get transported back there. I think they have checkpoints later on that are just kind of automatic and you cannot avoid. So that would be interesting. Tomoyoshi Miyazaki is the director for Terranigma. Before working for Quintet, he originally worked with Nihon Falcom Corporation on Is-1, Ancient Is Vanished, and Is-2, Ancient Is Vanished. The final chapter as scenario writer. Tomoyoshi Miyazaki, director, designer, writer. I see. Thank you. But the name where I heard Miyazaki from was definitely from the Ghibli studio, so it's not the same person. This kind of sounded really familiar for that reason. Arabia. When he worked for Quintet, he was director for Actraiser, Soul Blazer, Illusion of Gaia, and Terranigma. Well, that sounds about right. By the way, you still have to find the correct exit here. Which is not all too difficult. Just go up left for a while. Like, you can almost not miss it if you just go like this for a while, then hop left. And you're through. You don't have to follow the directions at all, as long as you just leave the area on the correct place. Oopsie. So we are back in Litz, but remember where we last left off? We were supposed to meet Lady Fida and, well, Princess L at Locks here. I guess she's no longer a princess, considering that the king no longer exists. Or maybe she keeps that title, I'm not sure. Getting 100% Terranigma is close to a nightmare. Indeed. I would have guidance for, as in like a speedrun guidance, how to do it optimally, but I'm not aiming for 100%. I just aim to show off the game in as interesting of a fashion as I feel like I can do. Hi.
Are you sure, Ark? The ship will soon depart. Get up on deck.
Okay. You've come. Good. I trust you with the princess's care. Princess, please get on board. I will follow on the next sailing. Take care, Lady Fida. I sincerely appreciate your help. Take care, Ark. Well then, wish you good luck.
Raise the anchors! We are sailing for the new continent.
And we are traveling by ship. From Europe, all the way over to America. And there we have a little scene on the ship. Hey, princess, you stay here too long, you'll catch a cold. Okay, the silent treatment as usual.
If you're feeling seasick, you should lie down in your cabin. There's a good wind blowing. It's going to be a good voyage. If this voyage succeeds, we will carry many people to distant lands. This ship will become the bridge between different cultures. I am happy.
Yay, he's happy.
You keep watching the sea spirits will come and eat you up. You could be a little bit scared.
Oh, okay. Sure. You know, even if sea spirits come up, which may or may not exist, I don't think we have much to worry about at this point. Probably. I have enough large bulbs. Well, then I guess we're going to sleep. Nah. What was that? It can't be Princess L? Something is weird. That does not look happy. And suddenly, we are attacked by ghosts. The ship ghost was a fake! The ship ghost was a fake. So essentially, this is just kind of an extended version of the previous fight, where as soon as they go into... The ship ghost was real! As soon as they go into their... The ship ghost was real! As soon as they go into this mode, the whirlwind, you can no longer hit them. You can try to avoid and dodge it. Then you just kind of hope they don't do the whirlwind, because then you cannot hit them during it. Ship ghost was fake. The ship ghost was real. The ship ghost faded away. So she actually stared long enough into the ocean that the spirits came to her. Also, I would like to point out that standing up animation from her, that's the only time you see that in the game. That's some attention to detail. Hey, are you okay? Are you alright, princess?
Yeah, yes. You're a strange person. I'm no longer a princess. You have nothing to gain by being with me.
Why did he come? You look like Elle and Krista. I wonder. I just couldn't leave you. You look like a person I know. An acquaintance of yours. I look that much like her? Like an identical twin. Even the names I was taken back at first. What about our personalities? Well, could be close if you are no longer psychologically damaged, but who knows? I don't know. I thought you were nasty, but maybe not after all. Is that so? You can't tell people just by talking a bit. If you learned the truth, you may be displeased. I look like your friend. But I do want to say this. Thank you for saving me. I want to stay here for a while. Don't mind me. You're going to attract more ghosts. Not a good thing. Well then, good night. Up into bed. And in the morning, or sub-morning... Land! I see land! Ark! Hey, Ark! Get up, you lug! Hey! How long do you plan to sleep? We've landed! New continent? We're here? Where's the princess, you know? What? Hey, instead of dawdling, let's get ashore. Sure. Thank you, Grafen von Strudelwalds. That's an interesting name. Hi. You're a slow starter. Everyone else already has gone ashore. You're Ark, right? That girl you were with left a letter for you. Ark obtained a royal letter. Huh. I wonder where she is now. Don't run away, lady. Let's see. What does the royal letter tell us? From Princess L to Ark. Huh. Ark read the letter.
Ark, thank you, but I can no longer be a burden to you. I couldn't say yesterday...
Wait, let me real quick get to a different location. I can barely read this. I didn't think this one through. It's a pretty lengthy letter, by the way. As you may be able to tell. So, let's see. What's a good place to read the letter? I think this should work. Ark read the royal letter.
Ark, thank you, but I can no longer be a burden to you. I couldn't say yesterday, but I killed the king of Loire. I have a secret that has been vested in me by my parents. The king destroyed my village and adopted me to find that secret. The search for a groom is a sham. He needed me to speak the secret. When I regained my past entirely, I could not forgive. I had no choice. But it isn't just the king after the secret. They came to the castle. Vida, alerted to the situation, spirited me out of Loire. I cannot bear involving others in this. I will depart alone. Please forgive my rudeness. P.S. I enjoyed the last night. Please take care of your L.
You enjoyed getting attacked by ghosts? I guess that's not the point. Why is there a random crystal lying around here? Either way, it turns out L was actually the one who killed the king. The king did indeed not just have an illness, he was likely poisoned and killed by the princess. Naturally, she just kind of had to leave. So apparently the king was after something that we don't know about, a treasure or something like that, that, well, the princess knows about. There's more behind this. Sailors talk of an armor made by mermaids. Apparently it's much better than anything made by man. Questionable. Freedom. By the way, this port city is called Freedom. Foreign trade means exciting exchange of things and people. Sounds about right. So, and this town is also called Freedom. Kind of appropriate considering we are now in the United States, or at least somewhere around there. Don't know whether they exist yet. Hello.
First time in Freedom? You must be surprised by all the people. Freedom has always had many people from other places.
I really like the music. Hi.
I hear Litol on the lower continent has carnival going every day. I like that. I love fighting and carnivals.
You love fighting? I understand the carnival portion. It's not my thing, but hey. Mustn't. Hello. Welcome. What can I do for you? Nothing, apparently. The ice pick is also the most expensive weapon here, and we already have it. A soul wand. A staff that increases life. Hey, that's actually not too bad. Effectiveness against wolves. With the silver pike. I did not know that, actually. A chest plate that blocks poison. Whoa, I had no idea about this either. Silver vest. I like how they start cleaning and doing stuff again once I leave. Hello. Welcome to the magic shop. So, ice ring, sap ring, grass pin, wind pin, bone pin, fireball, or fire ring. We are in the pub now. Hello.
This is a free country. What's wrong with getting drunk at lunch? What?
Of course it's wrong, you layabout. Get back to work.
Well, we're neither blazing hard liquor. You don't like it, get lost.
Hello. Bourbon's not bad, but I would prefer a smoother, refreshing drink. Like what? What is that bottle you have there? May I try a sip? Sure. Try some. It's wine made of grapes from a town called Loire. How exotic! Please pour some. This is delicious! It's smooth and refreshing. I think even women can drink this. I'll have to tell my friends. Well, we just gave up our wine. And by the way, this is just kind of how you expand certain cities. Loire will basically gain certain growth by being able to sell wine now. The rabbi found a crate and couldn't make out the works like of yak. Unfortunately, I need to rewrite that. Holy smokes!
To the west of this town is the rough, fast-flowing Colorado River. We are trying to build a bridge, but we haven't had much success.
Hello, what are you doing, bud? Hi, that's pretty awesome.
Why the beat down look, bro? Girlfriend walk away on you? I knew it. I'll show you something to cheer you up. Check it out. I need your opinion when I'm done.
So he just straight up skateboards through me. He does know how to do those kind of weird spins. That's pretty impressive, actually. Not too bad. Wine from grapes, not our like our old fish-based product. I guess.
There, feeling better?
Sure, better.
Wow, aren't you something wild? I feel much better. What I say? My board performance can make anyone smile. You came on that boat, right? You came from another continent? Wow, can you come with me and tell the little guys about that? Come on, just a little while.
Sure, why not? If it's just talk, sure. Your kid brothers?
Something like that. Follow me.
Alrighty, we'll follow him. Peril, the skateboard wizard. Yep. Do not underestimate that guy. You'll see at some point why. Not sure it's going to be today, but you'll see.
We've got a guest here, everyone. Gather around now. I want you to meet this guy. He came by boat from another continent. Tent hut. Okay, everyone. Introductions. There's another older kid named Will, but he's out right now. From the left, Linda, Paul, Harry, Annie. Hey, where's Anita?
Peril, Anita went out looking for Will.
What? She's got hardly any money, oh my god. Listen, I'm going to look for Anita. No one leaves till I get back. Sorry, I got to go. As you just heard, just hang out here, okay?
So he's looking for Anita now. Basically, Peril is the big brother taking care of those little kids. Well, he's not the technical brother, he is, well, the caretaker of orphans, I guess. Hello.
The oldest guy here is Will. Will is making a flying machine. Isn't that great? Are you Peril's friend? When you are friend, then you're a friend too. Yay. Anita said she was going to see Will. Will has designed a flying machine at the village of Near Lake.
Oh. Yep, Will, kind of like in Illusion of Gaia. Let's see what else we have here. Greetings. You're Nick Conrad, Kid's Cart. What's that? I don't know what you're talking about. Is that right? Sorry, I jumped to conclusions by the way you look. Kid's Cart is like the last resort of orphan children. They are not bad children, but they are noisy and behind in rent. Oh.
Ah, it doesn't work. What exactly is wrong?
Hello?
My name's Eddie. I study something called electricity, but all of a sudden my test machine stopped. Can you push it for me?
Sure.
Push this? I'll fix it. What a weird machine. Please, push it with all your might. Hey, do I keep pushing? Please, just a little while longer. Bam! Wow. I've got it! I should use heat from motions for electricity. Thank you, you gave me a great hint on electricity. I'm going to get started on a new research project right away.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good luck. Do we need to go back to you immediately?
Thank you.
Alrighty, still the same. Greetings, lady.
There's this craftsman in town who makes odd things, but the town recognizes his talent like he does the skills of others.
Others? Others.
Hey, Belle. I think he's the inventor for the Jingle Bell song, guys. Hi. Oh hey, you've come at the perfect time. I have a favor. Will you lend me your ear?
I need that still, but sure. Sure, what's your favor?
My girlfriend Amanda lives in Near Lake, but I've been so busy, I haven't been able to see her or even write. Can you go see her and tell me how she's doing? My name is Belle. Please tell Amanda Belle always thinks of her. I'm embarrassed to ask this, but I'll repay you somehow.
Sure, we can do that. 3 girls.
They're all a little fussy, Benny. That's so right. We are the foreman.
I'm sorry, I can't read this quick.
If you can show us fashion style that excites us, we'll reward you.
Well, do I have to deal for you guys? By the way, that text was automatic, so I was too slow.
Oh, wowie! What are those clothes? They are so vivid. Please, can we have them?
Sure. If you want these that badly, sure, you can have them.
Oh, wow, really? Yippee! Lucky! Here's a little something for you. Thank you, honey.
Ark received kisses in thanks. Ark's blood pressure rose 10 points. Okay.
Planning on staying long?
You want to get changed? Go ahead. I'm leaving. Do I need to return now? Oh.
Look, these are the clothes you gave us. They're really easy to wear and fashionable. That's so right.
Just show him the photo from Neo Tokyo you took. Yeah, I wish that works. A man who is very particular about good food lives here. It's said that any food he says is delicious becomes famous. Any food? Do I have any food that I could deliver to you? Nope. Hello, who are you? I'm Stoma, and I'm a gourmet. Everyone in town knows. Bring me food that delights me, and I will reward you. Okay. Freedom. Original drink made of flavored plant sap. It's 10 gems. Want to try some? Sure. Plant sap? I'll try some. Thanks, chug it right back. Tasty. My cousin likes thinking up new menus too. If you ever visit Narrow Lake, go check on what he's come up with. That wine was delicious. I have to tell my friends about it. Okay, I was just curious. And I believe we've checked the entire town now. Greetings, Orochi. How are you doing? Oh, palette swap. Something like that. So this over here is the Great Lake. And this is a cavern. Who are you, sir? He's called Servas. I'm waiting for my fiancée, Nana, right now. This lake is where we first met. She's coming back from Litol down south. I can't wait. And I can't get through as long as he's here. That's okay. Let's see, there's also the Colorado River over here. Hi. I'm putting a bridge across this river, but it always washes away. I think I need better lumber that is more resistant to water. There's good wood in the forest northwest of Narrow Lake, but I hear fiends stalk there now. I'm frightened of going. Well, guess what? We can probably do that for you, no problem. This town over here that is called Narrow Lake, if I'm not mistaken. And the thing we are looking for is over here. Gumian Forest. Who's wrecking the forest? Arc reached level 20. Life up 11, strength up 2, defense up by 2. Luck 3. So, those guys are basically weird ghosts in tree stumps just jumping around, and they're hiding a log. Who's wrecking the forest? They have such funny animations. You're gonna hurt, cause I'm gonna hurt you. You can't even get through here. They look adorable. I want one as a pet. Is that meatwort? I have no idea what a meatwort is. Basically, once we hit it a few times, it transforms into those jumpy thingies that we can then subsequently just all take care of. And we find more logs. Here's a weird thing. You actually need to gather a total of 9 logs. And the only way to do so is to go back in and back out of this area, which is kind of strange. You can pick up the logs as soon as you basically dash through him or them. You don't even need to kill them in theory, but it's just kind of recommended. So that's 4. So we are going to do this for a short while. Pretty good playing through Shadow Heart series right now. I've heard of Shadow Hearts, I actually don't really know what it is. But sounds nice when you're doing pretty good. Contain the log, contain some more. Character on TV show, somewhat obscure. Let's see. I don't know. Play the log, and more money. A log and more money. I think that is about 6 logs that we have so far. It's like a giant version of the tasty little orange ball from Plant Sanctuary. Wonder if it restores even more HP. I don't know. I feel like this thing here is not terribly happy about getting eaten. You have enough logs? Oh no! I just wanted to point out that whenever it pops out of the tree stump initially, it just kind of looks super adorable. Just look at it. There! Yay! Hello! Woo! And then it jumps with it. Basically it grabs the entire stump and then just jumps, jump, jump. Can I get hurt because I'm hurting you? That's not nice. But let me actually show you something real quick. So as I said, whenever you die, you respawn at certain checkpoints. At the last checkpoint is actually a bit of a weird one. Our senses faded away. The reason why the last checkpoint is a bit of a weird one is because it is the boat basically at nighttime, which you enter then. But as soon as you leave the boat, you are actually back at the harbor. So you could see briefly the screen of nighttime there. So yeah, since you don't lose anything when dying, I just wanted to show that off briefly. So, we now have enough logs for you, good sir. There's good wood in the forest northwest of Nerlik, but I hear Finsters talking there. Well, do I have some stuff for you, buddy? What? Excuse me, where did you get the log? I found it in the forest, northwest of Nerlik. This is truly the ideal log. It's perfect for building a bridge. Please, may I have it? Sure. You can have it. I'm a nice guy. That's such a weird thing to say. I'm sure it works better in Japanese. What? You have more good lumber with you. This is truly the ideal log. It's perfect for building a bridge. Please, may I have it? And yep, you gave him all the 9 logs, each one separately. So I'm just going to breeze through the text here a little bit. Thank you. With this much good lumber, I can make a good bridge. Thank you. Really, thank you. Interpret. So, alrighty. Nerlik. Let's actually check out Nerlik here. I was blessed with good corn as my first crop this year. That's pretty awesome. We rely on lake ahead for water, but we don't trust it. Water can be God or a devil, so we don't go to it without cause. Or water, I guess. Hello. Have you ever experienced deadly poison? It saps you steadily. When I was hit with deadly poison, I used a serum. I started thinking how I would have died if I didn't have a serum. And yes, deadly poison is insane in this game. So, yeah. Hi. My only boys serve us went to freedom for the city life. Serve us. We just met him. This place is plain and quiet, but you can live your life happily. Oopsie. Hi, almost missed your room. I love working with sweat on my brows. However many times I'm reborn, I hope I'm always a hard worker. That's noble? Are you scared of something? Hello.
I saw something! While working, something flashed in the sky, spewing smoke. It fell toward the lake. It was quite a sight.
Spewing smoke? So it's either a dragon or a machine that didn't end up well. Brrrr. Moo 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 moo. Pots, 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 pots. There's no way to put down bots gently in this game. Life potion. That's nice. Some of the decisions developers made. Use a life potion. Whoa! I'm not going to talk to Fairy Cow. Actually, let's just see whether they all say the same, just in case one of them actually talks. Which doesn't seem to be the case. Hello, how are you doing?
I'm Mac. I might not look it, but people call me Master Chef. I'm starting a cheap and handy beef item we eat while farming. But I stuck. My reputation does not mean anything.
Oh, I think he has actually an accent.
But I stuck. My reputation did not mean anything.
How should I prepare beef? So, ladies and gentlemen, what do we do? How do we prepare beef? Grind it or roast it whole? Just for reference, this is actually one of those choices which influences whether the village prospers economically or not. But I'm just going to go with whatever the chat would like me to do. Grind it, roast it, microwave it. Wait, what? Big decision. Don't worry about the decision. I'm fully okay with choosing quote-unquote the wrong option. I just want to know what you guys would choose. Grind it or roast it whole. McDonald's! Geez, both have their pros and cons. Just pick what you feel like eating right now. Hey RPG chick, how are you doing? Good evening. Delicious steak. Roast it then. Grinding beef is a sin. Roast it. Grinding beef is a sin. So we have roasted, grind it. Roast it, grind it. Hang on, I need to count out. Let's see. Hikaru QB, grind it. RPG check, grind it. Manawat's roast it. H's microwave it. I don't think that's an option. Roasted by Ongier. H's says roast it. Mythic Reaver says roast it. Grinded by Silas Alside. Green Caesar. This isn't one can revisit? I thought it was. It would be later, I think. No, actually the can is later. Roast it. 5 to 3. Roast it. 6, 7. Alrighty, roast it whole. That is what people have decided. Why don't you roast it whole? Whole? That expensive, but okay, I try that. Which, by the way, I believe this will not result in hamburgers, which means we never invent hamburgers, so we actually never get to prosper this city here. Hi. Sorry, I'm interrupting you. What? I'm Amanda. Who are you? What? Belle? Set this up? He said that? Sorry to waste your time, but I have it with a bore like him. I'm sick of a man who would play with odd machines that would rather play with odd machines rather than me. I have a new friend now. Please tell Belle that. Wow. Rude, but yeah. Are you sure you didn't have a Yeti in disguise there? Hello. At the 5 lakes up ahead, the lake god is supposed to live there. My dead husband used to claim he saw a big animal there. My dead mom used to say that women who die at the sea become mermaids.
My mom died at sea too. I wonder if mom became a mermaid.
Oh. That's so sad. Hi. Well, isn't it a surprise? We don't get visitors here often. I remember seeing a girl I didn't know scurrying around. You have somewhere to stay? You can stay with me for 5 gems. No, thank you. Leave! Wow. I'm looking for a mystic anchor that's under the Great Lakes. If you have it, you won't get washed away in rapids. I want to check the Great Lakes area, but it's creepy there. I might look wimpy, and you bet I'm inside too. Okay. Welcome. How can I help you? But yes, he basically asked for a cheap or simple solution, and hamburgers would be that simple solution instead of roasting it whole. So I guess kind of the answer you quote-unquote should give makes sense. But hey, that's not the one we gave.
Hi. A little while ago, a cute young girl went into the house up ahead. But later, I didn't see her anywhere. Wonder where she went.
So she's still in the house. Hello. How are you doing? Well, better let that lady sleep. Hello.
I guess I am an economist and forecast the growth of towns. With the placid populace here, it is difficult to motivate progress. For the people and the town to change, a catalyst is essential. When the doors to free economy are opened, the town can grow. This town's economic growth index is 0%, and I believe it will remain that way. That's okay. So, and this is Will's workshop. Ark obtained a tin sheet. The village should just kind of steal a tin sheet. But that's okay, I guess. What's this? Looks like a diary. Let's see. Date XX. Prototype 9 fails. Crashes in village, too much damage. Date 9YY. Something is missing. What's wrong? That's it. Prototype 10 completed. This time, the test flight will be by the lake. I pray for success. Considering the diary afterwards hasn't been updated, it might be successful, or it might be the thing that actually smoked and fell into the lake like the other dude said. Less than idea. What do we do now? Actually, what we do is, do you see that? That little strand of hair there? Hello?
No! Don't hit me! I just came looking for Will!
What? You're a friend of Peril's?
That's great! I was worried about Will. Is Peril angry? Will's not back yet. I wonder where he went.
He went to the Great Lake, and from all we know, he probably crashed with his plane. So that was near a lake. It's nearly 7 years and I still haven't seen the lake god. Wait, that's near you? Actually, nearly 8. Interesting. Greetings to Rosname. You watched your lore percent video on YouTube recently, but I still don't really understand why Ark had to revive the surface in the first place. What were the oldest motives? Saying that now would kind of spoil it for people that may not know this, but I may be able to answer that question some other time. I hope you don't mind for that. But the short version is, Ark actually has not really any clue as to why he's on a journey. Eldritch just kind of told him, well, your journey has only just begun, now go and revive the surface. And that way you can, well, fulfill your fate, essentially. We could still invent hamburgers, they'd just be really big and roll-sized. I guess. So, either way, let's see. I believe we need to go and tell Belle about the thing. Mister, your girlfriend is... Hello! How are you? Did you see Amanda? What did she say? Tell the truth. Listen, I think she has a new boyfriend now. She's finished with you. Wow, that's pretty straightforward. What? Oh, Amanda! What did you find wrong with me? I can't explain it to you. She literally said you like to play with machines more than with her. So it kind of makes sense. Thank you. I'm going to the pub. I feel like having a drink. Sorry. Hello. Thank you. So he's at the pub now. Where's the pub? Was this the pub? Yep, he's drinking something. Oh. He's drinking something. I believe you can actually advance the town's growth here by a little bit. I don't exactly remember how you do that. Whoopsie. I did not mean to do it like this. But it essentially is part of as to what he is doing. I'm sorry about this. Okay, no, I'll get over Amanda. I was working on a machine that will let you talk to someone far away. I didn't think anyone would need something like it, but I will make it now. Even when you're apart, if you can talk, you can convey your feelings. If anyone can be safe that way, then my machine is meaningful. Oh yes, I entirely forgot. I had to repay you. Let's get to my house. Will this go on YouTube? Yes, that's the goal. Are you okay, buddy? That blue rock is for your favor. Will you take it? Sure. Thank you. I feel much more inspired. I can make more amazing things. And it didn't develop yet. Pretty sure it should still level up soon. I probably missed some trigger. Either way, if I'm not mistaken, it should be over here. Lottery tickets. Hey, you there! Try your luck at our lottery. It's 20 gems each ticket. Let's buy one. Okay, choose any ticket you like. Grab at the button. Number 58. The prize is nothing. He missed. Too bad. Wow. He don't even know whether he sells any or has anything of value. And in fact, he actually does have stuff of value. However, you cannot get the grand prize until the town is actually advanced more, like evolved. So that's kind of why I wanted to evolve it first. Evolve it? Bring it further? Stuff like that. Let's go and save real quick. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I think that is it from me for today. I hope tomorrow is going to be a bit of a longer stream when I sleep a little bit more, try to start a bit earlier. And I feel like we will probably get almost all the way through tomorrow. So, this was Terranigma, or, well, kind of part number 2 for Terranigma. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you very much for watching, for listening and lurking. I really appreciate that, and wish you all a nice evening. Or afternoon. Or morning. Take care.